Beware of the chameleons, for the chameleon will not reveal themselves in plain sight, but you must take a look at the actions to determine if the words are real. Stay tuned for this one. Let's get active.
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, this your first time here?
No.
I'll say you look familiar. What's your name?
Andie.
Andie, do you have an update?
No. Well, I mean, kind of, but I want to do it again. I know this is my last time, but I want to do it again.
Okay. Where you calling me from, Andie?
Glendale, Arizona.
Arizona. How old are you?
22.
She's young.
22. What you do for a living?
I'm a behavior technician.
Oh, that's funny. I'm a behavior technician. I'm a content creator behavior technician. Let's go.
When were you here? Was you here recently?
Yeah, like a few days ago. It was your last pop-up show.
So why do you want to do it again?
Well, it was a pop-up show, so it wasn't a lot of people on there. So I did get some messages, but not a lot. And
coming a week later expecting different results is crazy. Let's keep going.
the options are...
Okay, well, you want to use your second turn fast. All right. So, Andie, Arizona, 22, behavior technician. Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids and never married, right?
No.
Okay.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. All right. Andie, Arizona, 22, Sagittarius, behavior technician, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for?
Okay, I wrote this down this time. I am looking for a healed, educated man.
Healed, educated.
I want him to be God-fearing.
God-fearing.
I want him to already be in his book. I don't want to have to teach him how to worship God or whatever.
Or whatever.
And I want a traditional man.
Okay. What does traditional mean to you?
Good question, Kendra.
He is a provider, a protector, all that good stuff.
Okay.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Bad hygiene, no faith,
good one.
like God out, and a bad attitude.
A bad attitude. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
No, just be healthy. Don't be,
Okay. Wait, do you have a
I don't wanna
TV on
say
or
that.
something?
Oh no, let me turn this down. I'm actually in class. I'm in
You're in
school.
class?
Yeah, we're about to get out. So.
Woo, child, you in class looking for a man, child.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, she made reference to this God-fearing stuff. Please keep that in mind as we go further in the content. It'll all make sense.
Okay, should he, I said look a certain way. What did you say?
No,
Not
just
big
be
backed.
healthy. Like, don't be obese.
Sure.
Okay, don't be obese.
Sure.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
No, enough to pay the bills. That's it.
Okay.
I can take care of myself.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra cam.
Okay.
Now, the Kendra
I'm gonna
cam
go
is
to
when
my
they show their
BFM
body.
again.
Pay attention.
You have a pretty face. You look good.
Don't let that cuteness fool you, Kendra. Come on.
Sorry, I'm in class, so I just have my top on, not the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got on short.
This was the first time that I said to myself, ma'am, are you going to class claiming that you want a God-fearing man, insinuating cuteness and modesty, and you're up here in booty shorts, tight ones at that, in school, and on a dating show. This obviously lack of congruent values led me to her TikTok page, where you can find many of her TikToks exactly like this one. Notice the cross on her neck as well.
You get everything you pray for, God bless you. You so stiff on these niggas they can't text you.
Now, I will say, all right, this degree of delight, right, like the mixture of virtue signaling with crosses and looking for God-fearing men while displaying your perfectly supple mammary glands is absolutely blasphemous work. Women like this are often completely ran through. Now, the thing is that she's young. She's 22 years of age. So maybe that this is some type of change that she's instituting within her life. But this TikTok was uploaded less than a month ago. But they often claim or virtue signal through Christianity. But then you take a look at their actions in reality or their online digital presence, and you see that they're hiding behind the pulpit in order to find a good man. But they really are not about that life. But MTR, give her more of a chance. She's a changed woman. All right, trust me. There's more.
Woo, you trying to run that booty was in our face.
Okay.
Andie, when was your last relationship?
6 months ago.
6 months ago. You're 22. What's the age range you want to date?
I do like older guys, so 28 to 39 or 40. 28 to
Okay.
40.
Could he have kids?
Yeah, but none under 10.
Okay.
Like no babies.
None under 10. You say your last relationship was when again?
6
6
months.
months ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
6 months ago.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws I have to work on. How best. Okay. I'm a little clingy, and I think that's a flaw because, it could be like codependent. Like
Stage 5 clinger.
Work on my patience. I kind of like if I ask you for something, I want you to do it when I ask you, not when you want to do it.
When I ask you to do something, I want you to do it when I want you to do it, not when you want to do it. But you're looking for a leader, ma'am. Did you not say that before? That you're looking for a leader, a provider, a protector, a traditionally minded man? Oh, so you want to lead while being submissive. Is that what I'm hearing? The contradictions get deeper. Now, mind you, relationship 6 months ago, right? Let's keep going.
And
Or intimate 6 months
I
ago.
kind of like to control what I can. I'm working out of that, but yeah.
She's wounded masculine, baby.
And why do you think you're single?
Uh-oh.
I think I'm single because I am practicing abstinence now. I just got baptized, and a lot of guys are not for that. So,
So are you abstinent until a relationship or marriage?
until marriage.
Oh, and when did you start that?
6 months ago.
A little bit before I got baptized.
Oh.
A few months ago.
So are you telling the men early that you're not having sex till marriage?
I tell everyone, and I just let them do what they want to do. So
I will bet the house that she did the big chop right around the time that she got baptized in order to start anew and be free. But y'all heard it. She's now abstinent after a recent baptism and walk with God, looking for God-fearing man that's sort of kind of a halfway leader. Meanwhile, she's up on TikTok searching for attention as well as validation and up on a dating show with booty shorts on. If this ain't a chameleon, then I don't know what is. Oh, but wait, the kicker. I'm single because now I'm abstinent. Charging a higher price now for something that she gave away on discount 6 months ago. Now again, listen, she's young. So this is the opportunity for her to make changes within her life. But then my lesson here is for the gentleman. You have to be able to understand real from the fake. Because at the end of the day, if you choose incorrectly, no one will care for your incorrect choice, especially as you're standing in front of a judge in the family courthouse.
You gotta date. You gotta find a guy who's on the same. Well, let me ask you this: do you want to be in an exclusive relationship, or would you be dating?
exclusive.
Okay, so he has to be abstinent too.
Yeah.
So you gotta find a like.
That's also because I want him to be also strong in his faith also. So I want him to do it because he wants to do it.
No, absolutely. I feel like whenever I have people with strong religious
It's not
beliefs,
strong,
such
Kendra.
as no sex till marriage, I always suggest y'all try to date within that world because a lot of people in my world ain't gonna go. They're gonna say, I hear this a lot. I gotta test drive the car before. That's probably one of the biggest things. So we have had some men, definitely way more women, but there have been a few men that have come on the show.
Way more
that have
cappers.
been also on a no sex until marriage journey. But you really gotta date within that space.
And the thing is, what also I was gonna say, the update. I met some people from your show. I met one guy, and he was so great, so perfect. And he said he was in that space, and then today he just started talking so nasty, so nasty. So it threw me off. So I threw him off, and now here we are.
I think there's two things with this, right? When men because you are an attractive lady, so that's also a challenge, right? That's a challenge. So sometimes guys, this is why I said, could he date other women? Because there's some men that might say if they might like you enough to date you, but might be like, I respect your decision, but I still got needs, so I can't date you exclusively, but I don't mind dating you. That's a conversation that you can have. And then there's some men who don't believe that you're going to be able to sustain that until marriage. So they are going to challenge this. They're going to challenge you, and you become a challenge in that way. But I know the goal is to meet the guy who genuinely just wants to date you without sex, and you guys can find out if y'all can go all the way the distance, which is marriage.
I am not mad at the way that Kendra is articulating this, because she's not wrong with those two. Dudes will absolutely date others while you're being abstinent, and dudes will also think of the situation as a particular challenge, but she's leaving off a third scenario that is very important, is that there's something in her image that he discovered that made him think that she's full of lies, cap, and bullshit. See, the first two only put some degree of accountability on the guys without understanding that there is accountability on both sides of the coin as well. Men generally will treat respectful women respectful, modest women respectfully. Women, ladies, feminine ladies that do not demonstrate themselves in that way, more often than not, don't get dudes that will overtly disrespect that. Is this the church outfit, baby? Was you in the house of God with all of them D's hanging out? Is this what you're doing? In the red dress, too. That, if that ain't a Delilah wear, I don't know what the hell is. So could it be that he's seen all this content of you sexualizing yourself and not think, well, she's probably going to enjoy this aggressively sexual stuff I'm about to throw her way. But this right here is why church attendance is down with single men. They decline to go. But while she looks good, there is no sign of God-fearing here. She don't even fear covering up at church. Wants a God-fearing man, but doesn't fear not showing them titties. Traditional men have not liked, nor never liked, women walking around exposed. We'll save this modern shit for Kanye's. A man that's God-fearing, protective, and a provider with no kids.
I'm on a hunt. What?
Hello? Music. Huh? You want that?
I have that.
You have that?
I have that.
Okay, got it. God-fearing or bra-fearing?
Yeah.
Okay. Why would a guy be likely to be with you, Andie?
I have done the work. Like, I'm only 22, but I used to be a little crazy. So, like, I did, like, all the healing stuff. I'm domestic, but I also have my own goals and dreams.
Oh, I'm good.
So, like,
A little crazy.
I just think I'm the whole package. I'm a sweetheart. I love you as good as you love me, so.
Okay. You have a paid question. Do you want it?
Sure.
Okay. LII said, you are a beautiful bald head and you're single because you want to be in control and led when we want to lead. It can't be two leaders, my girl, but glad you're working on that. Salute to you with your fine self.
Thank you. But am I giving up? I want to be controlling because I want to be led. Like, I'm a submissive girl.
I think, that your flaw? Was it your flaw that you said that?
Yeah.
I said control, like, okay, so I said working on my patience. Like, if I ask my man to go do something, I don't want you to wait 7 business days to do it. Like, that's the only thing. But, like, my man, like, they control everything. Whatever, it's okay. Thank you.
Big cap.
We have another paid question. I can't pronounce your name, sir, but it says, these God-fearing women never look for their God-fearing man in the church.
Right.
They're on
Funny
here
how that
looking
happens.
for a Pookie and a Ray Ray low key.
I agree. I am a member of a church. I go to church faithfully. There is no men at my church who are single. So, my bad.
Well, I will say this, and I, as a church goer, and I've been through so many churches, child, and church events, and church all day. That is a true statement. I want people to pay attention. When you go to church, literally do the percentage of women to men. And a lot of times there might be married men, no shade, but you have gay men. And then you have the population of straight men that are single. And it's probably 5% to the 95% of women. But the good thing about church is there's church events. You got to get into that space, right? Your church might have an event, another church might have an event. You might have singles night, things of that nature. Girl, you got the questions coming tonight. Divine Photo says, nothing wrong with being God-fearing, but when it's when it's repeated over and over, it becomes hard to believe if you are really religious like that.
Good. The Jesus picking it up,
Okay,
baby.
I can see your point. The reason why I keep saying it is because you got to be God fearing. A lot of people I meet.
It's because it's a new thing and it's what's trending in her mind for the virtue that it signals. God-fearing is supposed to be perceived as that she lives a godly life. It's a branding tactic. It's like men that call themselves high value without a pot to piss in. It's just not true. But you like the term high value because of what may come with it.
And come in contact with is so of the world, and that's just not where I am right now. So I want to make it very clear that's what I want. My bad if I'm saying it too much. And my bad if my voice is shaking. I'm so nervous.
No, you're good. So you were here a couple days ago, so I'm assuming you're on the dating app.
Yes.
Okay, what's your name on the dating app?
Andie Cole.
Andie Cole.
Indie.
Wait, hold on 1 second. I spell it again, honey.
Indie.
Indie.
Cole.
Andie Cole with the
Cole.
whoop, whoop. Face card never declines. My God. That's a pretty picture.
Thank you.
Okay, Andie. Okay, fellas, you can look, but you can't touch. You can look, but you can't touch. Okay. Actually, I see you with a wig and he looks good, but I like your blonde hair.
Thank you.
All right, this is the first picture, fellas. That's the first photo. Andie Cole. I can't remember. Could the guy have kids?
He can have kids, just no babies. No under 10.
Do you want children yourself?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you don't want kids.
Okay. I know we're supposed to multiply, so if it happens, it happens. But I'm not just looking to push a kid out just because I'm scared. That's it. I know once I find the right man, I probably would change my mind. But right now, I'm scared.
So should the guy potentially either also not want children or have a child already just in case you don't want to have kids?
Yes, but even if if I met a guy and they want to have kids, I'm definitely down for it. But right now, I'm saying no.
All right. Here's her name on the Kendra G Singles dating app, Andie Cole. Fellas, if you like her, you'll push the heart or the star if you like her. What was your age range again?
28 to 40.
Well, you'll go older.
I like him
Way older.
Okay, say it again.
28 to 40.
Okay. 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 All right, let's do it. You keep me posted how it goes, boo.
Okay, Kendra, thank you.
Bye.
The translation of why she is back up on here is not because she didn't get a lot of messages, but she didn't get a lot of messages from the high value men of what she seeks, not realizing that older, more experienced, more mature, and higher value men are not falling for the BS. Yes, people can improve. Yes, people can grow. But I think from the image that she displays, she's an absolute walking contradiction. Getting your back cracked and rearranged 6 months ago by an ex, and now you're gonna make another person wait 2 to 3 years in order to give up them sweet, buttery, viscous innards doesn't seem like a believable position, especially when your image is anything but modest. Now, what's also interesting about all of this is that if you look at her images up on the Kendra G dating app, it's not of the image that I saw on her Facebook as well as her TikTok. It's completely different. And for that, I say my G's continue to investigate. Because again, yes, people can upgrade, people can improve, people can change, but there's damn chameleons out here. And no one will suffer but you if you choose incorrectly. All right. Waiting to crack cheeks that have been cracked 6 months before meeting you is wild work. I don't understand how they think now that the value of their product in the sexual or the dating marketplace today is more value, but it is what it is. Again, I wish this lovely young lady luck. She's still young. She's just got some things that she's got to clean up, but I hope for damn sure she ain't tricking no guys out here. Guys, drop me your comments down below. Let's have a full discussion in regards to this clip. And last but not least, join my men's self-development community. We're going absolutely up. Link to it down in the description box down below with a major focus on financial education as well as motivation. These other folks ain't teaching the things that we're teaching up on there in order to ensure wealth building going into the future. It's serious for me. and it's a movement. Let's get active. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.